Welcome back, guys. We are going to be continuing the Christmas journey of different movies. Now, today, obviously, what you're seeing on your screens is Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Now, this is what a lot of people say that was the best, not probably the best, but the last one in a great series. It's very, I would say, depending on your preference, that this was either a good movie, a bad movie, or it was the last of the franchise. Me personally, I like 1 through 3, which I'll get into 3 in another video. This literally takes place, I would say, not even a full year after the first film. So Kevin and his family, they're now wanting to go to Florida for Christmas. And once again, they're trying to hurry up. They overslept. And once they do that, they accidentally lose Kevin while he's trying to get to the tell him to his train or to his plane. And what happens is he goes onto the wrong plane. He goes to New York instead of going to Florida. And then they realize, oh, dang, we lost him again. Now they've lost him twice. And so he has to come up with a plan because he has his dad's credit cards. He has all his money. So he goes to a very fancy hotel. And what's funny is of who he runs into, because when you're a kid, you don't realize, oh my God, he runs into this person, that person. We got Tim Curry plays in this film as Hector, I would say the hotel manager, I guess you'd say. You even have Catherine O'Hara returning as Kate McAllister, John Hurt as Peter McAllister, Kevin's parents. You also have Daniel Stern and Joe Pesci returning as Marvin Harry, the villains from the very first film. And you even got like a quick Donald Trump cameo in here. You also have a few other cameos of people in here. But it's really cool because I will say with Home Alone 2, Kevin, he manipulates the hotel staff into letting him stay there because thinking that he's with his dad on a business trip. And so he goes to like a toy shop. He gets a limo with a cheese pizza and a Coca-Cola, watching The Grinch, and it's around that time, he's just having the best vacation of where he has the most expensive room, a big old bed, a TV, and all this stuff. Well, unfortunately, with him going to this toy store, he accidentally comes across again Marv and Harry, and they're wanting to rip off a very expensive / very well-known toy shop that sells money, and they give the money to the children's hospital. And what happens is Kevin figures out this plan and he tries to stop them, but at the same time they figure out through the hotel staff that the hotel, that the car was stolen. It was put in by the police, by his parents. So again, they know that he's somehow in New York, so they're going to try to travel there. And Kevin goes on the run from the hotel staff, and then he unfortunately ends up on the street, and he has no choice but to figure, okay, I got family in New York, let me see if I can go to them. It doesn't go well because they're not there. Then he even tries to, find somewhere on the street. He comes across basically the street life of New York, which can be very scary, especially to a young boy. And it really shows that in this film of how, I would say, crazy and scary it can be not only for a grown adult, but actually for a very young boy in this situation. And then he even comes across someone that he was scared of in the beginning of the film, just like in the first one, who was a lady who she had birds around her and everyone ignored her, and she was staying someplace above an orchestra, and that's how her and Kevin slowly became friends. And I will say I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool how she and Kevin became such good friends rather quickly than what we realized, because she actually even saves him again from Harry and Marv, because he does the one thing again that he knows is the right thing to do. Don't mess with kids on Christmas. So he takes it upon himself to booby trap the house that his relatives were in, that they're renovating, and he goes into fight or flight mode against them due to the fact of, okay, let me go ahead and set up the same way I did my house, and then that way I have the advantage. That way I can protect these kids. That way they can actually get something for Christmas and be taken care of. And when he does this, he breaks the window of the owner, who was really crazy. Was is that he actually met the owner in the toy shop, which was really cool. And when he does that, he figures out, oh my gosh, like that could have been him. And he figures out that, hey, I'm going to do this. And so he goes through the same thing of putting him through pain. And just some of these pains, man, like throwing bricks at him, fire across the head, or, having him go down, having him meet flights of stairs, getting hit with, paint canister cans, or just a bunch of different stuff. Even a tool chest. It was fun, getting electrocuted, all this stuff. Guys, I'm laughing just thinking about it, because what's funny is I've seen this movie so many times that I can see it in my head. That's how many times I've seen this film. As again, I can visualize it in my head. I can see their faces when they're going through all this. And again, this movie, it's a big comedy movie. It is. I mean, because what are you going to do against guys that are trying to hurt you, trying to possibly kill you, and you're a young kid? What are you going to do? You know what I mean? And I would definitely say, if you've never seen this film, give it a shot, man. I mean, it's on Disney Plus. It's on every streaming network at this point. It's going to be coming on more frequently, especially around the holidays. If you celebrate Christmas, then again, awesome. If you don't, that's fine too. If you guys have never seen Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, give it a try. It's a very good film. It's got a lot of family values in here. It's got a lot of great characteristics in this film. And it's just overall a very good film. I love this film. It's a very funny film. I watch it again with my family all the time around this time of year. But guys, what do you think overall of Home Alone 2, Lost in New York? If you guys are a fan of it, let me know. If not, that's fine too. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And as always, I'm seeing you on the very next one.